Sydney Fizzard for Rebel News here at the UCP AGM. That is the annual meeting of the United Conservative Party, which is the party in charge of the Alberta government. We spoke with Craig Chandler of StopTheNDP.info. This is a advocacy group targeting the NDP, clearly.
I'm the executive director of Stop the NDP, which is a project of the Progressive Group for Independent Business.
And we see some of that signage here. It's time to fight back against the NDP. I feel like the fight's been going on for a while.
Well, the problem is, and I tried to say this to conservatives, even at the local level, you notice, some good conservatives got in, but there's a vote split there. We don't always work together. And I'm originally from Ontario, so I know the tactics they're importing here to Alberta now. It's the same left-wing tactics that they used under Bob Rae, and that's they get along. So they created a group called the Common Front on the left, which includes all the unions, the nurses' unions, the ATA, the AUPA, everybody, and they're all working together. And Gil McGowan says if you attack one of our unions, you attack us all, and they're even threatening general strikes. Guys, this is a calculated, pre-writ campaign that I can't believe people aren't addressing. And we need to get involved. So we're launching some recall campaigns against those ones in Calgary that are specifically, the one, for example, Tyler Shandro only lost by 36 votes, or the one down in Mountain View that only won by a few votes. We can make a difference and we can take back the city, but we have to address them the way they are. We're not just a party. No, we need to start working with stakeholder groups like we have around here, but we need to start working together, get off our ass, train the people, do the door knocking, do the heavy lifting. And, our organization, the main group, the Progressive Group for Independent Business, has the best boots on the ground. People know that. We're very good on the ground, and that's what we're lacking. We're lacking a targeted social media campaign against the NDP that talks about facts and figures. So our website is up now, just got launched. It's live now today. And we're here for the first time handing out literature to UCP supporters. We're saying, folks, fund the UCP, but fund groups like this so that we can actually get out there and pay people to go door knock and stuff like that. Right now, these unions are getting forced union dues, paying their union members to go out door knock during the day, and we're sitting back and going, well, this is just a union campaign. Well, do something about it. Fight back. That means we pay people to do the same thing that they're doing. And we're a registered, PAC, we're a registered third-party advertiser, so it's legit, it's real, and we can do this. But we need to start educating people on who the NDP is, what they're doing, and what we can do. And we also want right-to-work legislation. So we're the first group to come out and say we need right-to-work legislation, which means an end of union dues, or joining a union as a condition of employment. I mean, if their money's taken away from those union dues, they're not going to have much to fight with, are they?
Well, and I can make reference to some of the unions in Ontario that we've seen our colleague David Menzies report on, some very radical stuff. But back to the NDP, why are they a negative here? Why is it you're fighting the NDP? What's wrong with them?
Well, under Bob Rae, for example, in Ontario, back when he was premier, a company went bankrupt every 2.5 hours. Somebody lost their job every 5 minutes. 36% of all businesses left to go to Alberta or the United States. And when Notley first got in, remember, TransCanada Pipeline announced the next day they're vacating and the Bow Tower, and they went to the U.S., and so did Devon and a whole bunch of others. So the fact is, business is terrified of the NDP, and if we get the NDP elected, we'll have no money, and no one will have a job. I guess we'll just, not have a job and not own anything and be happy. I think that's their target.
Last word to you.
Well, just get involved, people. Just stop being so apathetic. Don't think you can't change things. You can. I mean, the last municipal election showed people that with an idea, you can get somebody elected like the Better Calgary did. So let's do something. Stop sitting around. Stop being armchair critics. Do something. And if you don't want to do something, fund a group that will go out and put boots on the ground, because boots on the ground are what it's all about.
Let me know in the comments, what do you think needs to be done to tackle the NDP here in Alberta? For Rebel News, I'm Sydney Fizzard. RebelFieldReports.com is where you have to go if you want to support our independent journalism, on the ground coverage of events like this, real coverage that you're not going to see anywhere else. And you can see that at RebelFieldReports.com.